The following program is rated MA and may contain themes that may not be appropriate for all viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hip-hop, trendsetters, the school of hard knocks and that attitude ever. Yeah, I just wanted to be one of the best. Holding the mic as I'm yelling out D-Generation X. I will remember it. I'll never forget it. We've come a pretty long way. There's so much I can say. It's never really gone away.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is Monday night. Time for some of that Monday Night Raw with the Raw Patrol. We are in Texas for the show. That's right, Dallas, Texas. And it is going to be a raucous show tonight. As we see Seth Rollins making his way into the ring, we are to the arena. Got ourselves a contract signing between him and Roman Reigns for their championship match come SummerSlam. Penta is going to be keeping a close eye on this one. We've got a number one contenders gauntlet match for the Intercontinental title that's going to feature Rusev, Ethan Page, Dominik, Mysterio, JeVon Evans, Joe Hendry, Chad Gable, and Dragon Lee. Io Sky will be in the house too. She's going to be taking on Roxanne Perez. This is going to be one heck of a night, guys. The Judgment Day in the house, the tag team champions, or the Judgment Day, the Vision, the World Tag Team Champions, the Vision in the house, this time with Maxine, Logan Paul, Austin Theory, and Braun Breaker. And look at this crowd. They are psyched. They are amped. They are ready to go for Monday Night Raw. And Brock Lesnar starting the show off tonight, guys. And we know that he's got a date with Destiny inside Hell in a Cell against Oba Femi at SummerSlam. And Brock Lesnar, Paul Heyman signaling for police officers to be escorting them to the ring tonight. Brock Lesnar hasn't even made it to the ring, and just by the signaling of those officers to be at ringside has already just made this situation even more serious. Yeah, the beast Brock Lesnar just circling that ring, much like he always does when he comes to the ring, guys. And Brock Lesnar, as we know, is no stranger to Hell in a Cell. He knows what kind of destruction can be caused in that match. He knows what kind of destruction he can cause in that matchup. But the question on my mind is he prepared for the destruction that Obafemi can bring to the Hell in a Cell? The crowd is chanting. Crowd is going insane for this right now. They're chanting for Oba right now. Paul Heyman's got the microphone. And of course, he's doing his introductions for Brock Lesnar. Calling him the champion of the cage, the beast. Brock Lesnar. And calling attention to the Dallas, Texas Police Department, who are stationed at ringside right now. And of course, they are there, as Paul Heyman is saying, for Obafemi. But here's the thing. If Obafemi does make his way out there, I don't think that those police officers are going to be able to stop the ruler. Paul Heyman talking about how Obafemi turned down a guaranteed championship match because of how obsessed he has become with Brock Lesnar. Saying that is stalker level because of his obsession with Brock Lesnar. Calling him the biggest dummy he's ever met in his entire life. And the crowd is booing at that. But he wants everybody to know that he's telling the truth and that he's not just a big dummy. He's a really, 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 really big Nigerian dummy that turns down an opportunity for the title because he's got a psycho ex-girlfriend coming after him, after Brock Lesnar. I mean, I don't blame Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman might be speaking a little bit of truth on that one because, I mean, does seem a little bit obsessive to turn down a title match, but at the same time, it was Brock Lesnar who forced Obafemi into this situation. Had Brock not done that, Oba would have probably picked who he was challenging. It's not just Obafemi that's obsessed with Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar is obsessed with Obafemi as well. And he's saying that does scare Paul Heyman half to death. And every time Paul Heyman talking about how often he's called Brock Lesnar to just check up on him, but Brock keeps saying that he can't wait to get inside Hell in a Cell with Obafemi. Paul Heyman talking about how he wants to protect his money because he feels that Brock Lesnar wants to get on his hands on Obafemi tonight. And they're trying to get a no-touch clause before SummerSlam. So he went to a judge in Dallas that his father knew long ago. And he pulled in more than he got a restraining order against on Obafemi. Wow. Obafemi cannot come within 100 feet of Brock Lesnar. Paul Heyman saying he got a restraining order on his own client, Brock Lesnar. And out of respect and years of loyalty to him, he knows that Lesnar will please adhere to the restraining order because this beast is a law-abiding citizen. Okay. But Obafemi's coming out regardless. And if that's the restraining order is an actual thing, Oba can't travel very far. He can most likely just stay right there at the top of the entrance, but he is walking towards the ring. And the Dallas Police Department circling around Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman, blocking them off. Well, not really circling, but just blocking Obafemi from approaching them. I guess the restraining order might not have been put in place yet because Oba is stepping into the ring and they are definitely not 100 feet from one another. Obafemi saying he came here for a fight, but before he gets down, he's going to give an opportunity to explain what the hell this is. Like, why are the cops there? But Paul Heyman kind of already gave that explanation. And yeah, there one cop tried to explain it, but that cop got sent flying. Now the other Obafemi's just obliterating the police department here, guys. Yeah. Yeah, just wiped out some of the finest members of the Dallas PD. And yeah, Obafemi is definitely on fire tonight. Yeah, saying that this isn't the beast incarnate that Oba's come to know. Running away from Oba like that, being protected by the cops. And Oba calling out some kind of some truth here. I mean, like he's saying that if he did go for it, Brock Lesnar would have tried to cost him the championship. Oba saying you can't run from the ruler. You can't run from the bringer of war, he calls it. Yeah, 2 weeks from Saturday, guys, these two men will be locked up inside Hell in a Cell. And the crowd just going insane for Obafemi here. Yeah, and tonight we're going to be looking at a multi-week series that showcases everything that Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns had gone through. We're looking at Chapter 1 when they were members of the Shield alongside Jon Moxley, aka Dean Ambrose. Yeah, and tonight we got that contract signing for SummerSlam. This is 14 years in the making, as they have said it, but we know for a fact that they've fought and beat each other up. But this is going to be the final meeting between the two. At least that's the general consensus. Roman Reigns and 2026 NBA champion Jalen Brunson will be at Saturday night's main event this coming Saturday. There will not be a PLE patrol. Io Sky is making her way to the ring for her match against Roxanne Perez here. She is this year's Queen of the Ring. And this match against Roxanne Perez should be a decent matchup. But the one thing I've got to think about here is Io Sky's in a 1-on-3 situation, because you got to wonder that Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez have got to be lurking around ringside somewhere. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take ourselves a very quick commercial break.
The Turnbuckle Studios store is open for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Get the merch and represent the best from the shows you watch on a weekly basis. Multiple styles to choose from with over 10 products available. Don't get left out and pick up all your favorites today. Find us at turnbucklestudios.org.
That's right, guys. And all you've got to do is go to turnbucklestudios.org, that link that's right above me. Click that shop button, and you will be able to purchase all kinds of stuff from the Turnbuckle Affiliation Program, whether it's stuff from your favorite shows. Maybe you like something from the Xbox Showcase. Maybe you like something from the Chris Parrish podcast. It's all right there for you to purchase. Turnbucklestudios.org. Hit that shop button. But yeah, Io Sky getting set for her matchup against I almost said Raquel Rodriguez, but Roxanne Perez here. And as I was stating, gotta wonder, like, this is a 1-on-3 situation for her. Does Io Sky have somebody that can step in and help her out? Only time will tell. I'm going to go out on a limb here, though, and say that because of the kind of the role that Io's been on, I kind of think that Io is going to take the win over Roxanne tonight. I don't know if she takes the win at SummerSlam. If she does, it makes sense because of the dominating role that she's been on. Excuse me, guys. But yeah, this SummerSlam card is shaping up to be pretty dang exciting. I'm hoping that tonight that we get announcements for more matches. Obviously, we're going to find out who's going to take on Penta at SummerSlam for the Intercontinental title when it comes down to that, when it comes to that Gauntlet match a little later on tonight. I honestly cannot wait for that Gauntlet match. I think that's going to be your show-stopping match of the night. As we are back and we are looking at the beautiful arena that they are in tonight. As we see, everybody is in the ring. Roxanne getting ready for her matchup. We're taking a look at what happened last Monday with Sol Ruca when Io Sky showed up to help Sol Ruca retain her Intercontinental title against Raquel Rodriguez. And there's that, yeah, Sol Ruca is a woman that could easily be out there to assist Io Sky in this situation. Because I don't think Raquel's done going after the Intercontinental Championship. As right now, we are taking a look at a graphic there. Io Sky SummerSlam will be taking on Liv Morgan for the Women's World Championship. And just as a programming note, guys, for the PLE Patrol, it will be live at 6 p.m. Eastern. And the bell sounds. We are ready for action here. Collar and elbow tie-up. Jessica Carr almost got caught up in it there. Oh, and Raquel Roxanne just wrenching at that hair, the hair of Io Sky. And Io Sky with a Thez press of her own and just pummeling her. Now I was going to say the women rolling around, but Io Sky continuing with that and a beautiful knee drop onto Roxanne's chest there. I'm keeping my eye on ringside there with Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez out there. And this is our opening matchup of the night here. Oh, now Io pulling on Roxanne's hair. Now, is this what the story of this match is? The hair pulling? And now trading pinfalls here. Seems like Io is trying to remain one step ahead of Roxanne Perez here. But Roxanne is also trying to remain one step of her ahead of Io with that forearm to the face there, as Io was trying to dive out to Roxanne at ringside. Now they're on the apron here, and what are we looking for here? Roxanne trying to hit a suplex, but oh jeez, scoop slam onto that apron. And we all know, guys, that the apron is the hardest part of the ring. Oh, and now look at Liv Morgan trying to get involved. Jessica Carr being distracted by Roxanne. It was enough of a distraction for Roxanne to get involved and take advantage of the situation, as Io's knee was wrapped up in the bottom rope, and Roxanne just stomped on it. And we are back to another commercial break here, guys. Insane action to get us started off here. And we know now, it looks like the story of the match could very well be that knee of Io Sky. And that seems to be the motive behind a lot of the Judgment Day's attacks lately, especially on Charlotte and on Io. They seem to be targeting the knee a lot lately. And I just want to say hello to Bobby Stats, who is on our chat. Thank you very much for that like, Bobby. We're just talking about Liv Morgan and the Judgment Day and how they've been attacking all of the women in the WWE and just targeting the knee for every woman. We saw Charlotte go down briefly with a knee injury. Rhea Ripley's out with a knee injury right now. And Io Sky too now is down. She's not injured, but you know. Ivy Nile is going to be taking on another NXT wrestler this week on Main Event. Interesting. There's so many questions I have about tonight's show that I'm very intrigued to see. Like, for instance, that contract signing is going to be interesting as well. But I'm really looking forward to that Gauntlet match. Ooh, Dark State takes on the LWO on Main Event too. Interesting. We're back to the action, and Roxanne's got Io up on that top rope. What's Roxanne looking to do here? I think she's looking for some kind of a back suplex off of that rope. Oh, Bobby, I have no idea. Because every man in that match is fully deserving of that Intercontinental title shot. I think I'm going to. I think I'm leaning towards Chad Gable, but right now, Io Sky is tied up in that rope with that hurt knee. Roxanne keeps climbing on it, stomping on it, stepping on it, putting all that pressure on it, as if there isn't enough pressure with her hanging upside down in that turnbuckle right now, too. Both women are down. The crowd is starting to get into this here. Liv Morgan trying to rally behind Roxanne. And that roll up into the stomp by Io Sky tweaked her knee a little bit on that by the looks of it. Oh, the look on Liv's face as Roxanne kicked out of there. A look of relief that Roxanne is still in this thing. Roxanne was trying to mount some kind of a fight, but Io ducking out of the way. Now Io's going up top with that knee. She's trying to shake out the injury. Io trying to get the crowd to rally behind her, and that's what it looks like they're doing. Io still trying to shake that knee out a little bit, though. Oh, and she ran those knees into that turnbuckle. And now Roxanne Perez. Oh, Roxanne going right back to that knee. And just rolling back with that submission, pushing that foot in deep into the back of her knee. Io Sky was able to roll out of it, though, and looks like she's going for a crossface. Oh, Io's going up. Oh, Raquel on that top rope, and now Liv Morgan trying to help out, but Io shoving her off, and now Roxanne trying to help, but she takes a kick to the face. Or Raquel, I mean, Roxanne with a roll up. Almost got the 2 count, and there's the roll up there, and Io Sky gets the win. Io Sky takes the win there. And now Liv trying to get some kind of a advantage on her, but taking a kick to the head. But now Raquel and Roxanne in there just taking it to Io Sky right now. But here comes Sol Ruca. Sol Ruca taking out both women. Oh, wait a minute. Raquel just caught her and now is ramming her up against that ring post. And well, the ring barricade and then the ring post. And now Liv Morgan. There we go. Oh, and Liv just clocks Io Sky with the women's world championship. I almost said world heavyweight. As right now, we are taking a look at last Friday with Jimmy and Jacob fought too. As they called out Royce Keys. We saw a promo between the two men. Where they talked about family and loyalty. Then we saw a matchup between Jimmy and Royce Keys. Then we saw Solo attacking, or he was about to hit the Samoan spike on Jimmy, and then Jacob ran out and then left those two men brawling. We saw Jimmy pick up the win over Royce Keys as well. And then the friendship between Jacob Fatu and Royce Keys coming to an end. Now, another thing that they did ask was that Solo show up to Raw tonight as well. And right now, the tag team champions, the Vision, are on their way to the ring. That's right. Braun Breaker, Austin Theory, Logan Paul, and Maxine. And we'll be hearing from them next. But we're going to take ourselves another commercial break here, guys.
A Turnbuckle affiliation program is looking for more people. If you have passion level for pro wrestling, sports, videos games, or something else, then Turnbuckle Studios is the place to be. If you have ever wanted to pursue content creation and want to join our team, then we would love to have you. Check out turnbucklestudios.org or contact us by email today because your future is now, and we want you to tap in.
Yeah, guys, all you got to do is just tap into turnbucklestudios.org and click that join link. There's going to be an application process there. Fill that out, send it off to us. We'll all sit down and discuss where the best option for you to be would be. That's turnbucklestudios.org/join. And I'm really wondering what the Vision have planned right now. What is their next step as far as the tag team championships go? Do they look past the Street Profits? Do the Street Profits show up and say, hey, we'd like another championship match. For that matter, does Joe Hendry show up and get involved as well? We know that there's been troubles with Joe Hendry as well. A lot of interesting things going on with SummerSlam and in the tag team picture. Do we see another team step in and become the challengers for the Vision? I mean, we saw. Could we see an unexpected return to those tag team titles? We saw an unexpected return on SmackDown for the United States title with Baron Corbin returning. Thank you, Bobby Stats. Bobby Stats is saying he's enjoying the Raw Patrol, just as I'm hoping that everyone else out there is. And while you're at it, leave a like, subscribe, follow on whichever platform you are on. Guys, we are just moments away from finding out what is set to take place with the Vision here. We're looking at a promo for SummerSlam TakeOver Friday, July 31st and Sunday, August 2nd, or through Sunday, August 2nd. Free to attend. There's autograph and photo ops that will be on sale now at TakeOver. So it's free to attend, but you got to pay for the everything else. We were looking at last Monday at what happened to cause the Street Profits to lose their tag team championship. And of course, we all know that it was Maxine that cost the belt. And speaking of Maxine, we're talking about possible contenders, possible people to challenge the Vision next. I mean, maybe Otis and Tozawa could step in. Logan Paul has got the microphone. Saying, Dallas, Texas, give it up for your new tag team champions, Austin Theory and Braun Breaker. And then you're saying they couldn't have done it without the newest member of the team, the newest member of the Vision, the Queen Maxine, they're calling her. Now Maxine has got the mic. Looked like she was going to say something, but there's Tozawa and Otis. They are definitely not happy about this. Trying to Tozawa saying, Maxine, can we talk? And Maxine, I guess, asking the Vision to step out of the ring. As you look at the hurt on Tozawa's face and the anger, I guess, or frustration maybe in Otis's face, saying, "This isn't you. You're a wonderful human being." They said they know that, and this guy is all wrong for you. Maxine saying that she still loves and appreciates them. Saying that she gave them a choice. Crowd is just booing her out of the building right now. Well, now Otis has got something to say about this. Saying he told him about the Vision, that Austin Theory is bad news. Bad news, you literally do not know him. Saying that he's known Maxine for a long time. He's got to get something off of his chest. Oh, now Austin Theory trying to get involved here. Saying, "Are you confessing your love for Maxine?" Oh, saying that people like, oh geez, Otis has heard enough. And now Braun Breaker trying to get in. Now Tozawa trying to get in here. Tozawa sending a Braun Breaker over to the top. Oh, and Tozawa being suplexed over the table. And now both men beating down on Otis here. Otis is in trouble, and Maxine seems to be on her own here. I don't know if I can trust what she's going through, though, because she just... But now the big boy, Otis, taking down everyone in sight. and squashing both men in that corner. I think this has to lead to a tag team title match. And now that Braun Breaker is temporarily out of the equation, Austin Theory's in a corner all by himself, and now Maxine getting in between the two. I can't really tell what Otis is saying. Oh, and Maxine's shoving Otis's face down into the ground. Oh, now Tozawa coming in to check on his partner, but Austin Theory. Oh, Braun Breaker just speared Tozawa right out of his boots. And here come the brass knucks. On the speed that Braun Breaker collects, just running that off those ropes right into that spear. The Vision standing tall over Otis and Tozawa. Unbelievable. But again, I do think it's very possible that Tozawa and Otis step up and challenge the Vision for those tag team championships. And right now we're looking at Cole and we're looking at the announcement for Survivor Series. because it's going to be taking place in Houston. Survivor Series War Games. Tickets go on sale August 7th, guys. But now we're seeing a promo from Dominik Mysterio, who's talking about his participation in the Gauntlet match and how he's looking to regain his Intercontinental title. Looking at actually a promo from all the wrestlers. Rusev, too, has got something to say about it. Chad Gable as well. This is a... And Ethan Page. All these men have their claim to wanting to be the Intercontinental Champion. Oh, and I can't wait to watch some Joe Hendry tonight. Oh, I totally forgot Joe Hendry's in this one, Bobby. I may have to change my pick to Joe. But at the same time, I don't think Joe does it because I know of the troubles with the Vision. We could very well see the Vision show up and cost him that matchup. And we are going to take ourselves another commercial break, guys. So take a look here.
Turnbuckle Studios and the Turnbuckle Affiliation Program bring you the week of streams. All times are in Eastern Time. Monday night, we are on call as the Raw Patrol is on duty at 8 p.m. Tuesday brings you the flagship show, Turnbuckle Talk, at 8:05 p.m. Wednesday, we play games with the PlayStation Showcase at 8 p.m. Thursdays, let us power your dreams with the Xbox Showcase at 9 p.m. Friday, we invite you to come for a ride with the SmackDown Security Detail at 8 p.m. The weekend brings you Saturday Night Gaming at 8 p.m. On Sunday, be sure to catch the Chris Parrish podcast at 12:15 p.m. And later in the day, the Locker Room presents Wrestling Recap delivers at 7 p.m. Always be aware that weekend shows can vary in times, as the PLE Patrol and other watch party streams are always a must-see. Be part of the shows and join the chat every day and watch all of the latest episodes on turnbucklestudios.org/shows. And please do not forget to drop a like, follow, and to subscribe to all of our channels, and when the time is right, all you have to do is tap in.
That's right, guys. All you got to do is just... Okay, I thought I clicked the show. I thought I clicked something there. All you got to do is just click that turnbucklestudios.org, click the shows button, and you'll be able to see all kinds of programming there, whether it's the latest episode of the Xbox Showcase, the latest episode of the SmackDown Security Detail, the latest episode of Turnbuckle Talk. It's all there for you to take a look at. It's right there, turnbucklestudios.org. Hit that shows button, and and just enjoy. I haven't seen anything out of Lyra and Bailey tonight, and I'm kind of curious as to where we're going with that one. I do think I hopefully hopefully we're going to see them going one-on-one against one another at SummerSlam. I've always been an advocate of more women's wrestling, and I would like to see uh, women fighting each other, not solely for like a championship or anything like that, but just solely for the fact that they hate each other and they need to settle their scores on a big stage like SummerSlam. Um, okay. We come back and we've got a match between Jimmy Uso and Royce Keys. I guess we're seeing what had happened there as both men brawled down the aisle. And then Adam Pearce made the match during the commercial break. All right, so here we go. Royce Keys and Jimmy Uso again. No sign of Jacob Fatu with Jimmy. Got to keep your eye around ringside for Solo if he shows up during this. But we know that Royce Keys is looking for a little bit of revenge for what happened on Monday or on Friday with Jimmy taking that victory over Royce Keys because of Solo Sikoa showing up. And perhaps he's going to be looking to get a little bit of revenge on Jacob for Jacob attacking him. Perhaps we see Solo show up to assist Royce Keys, and we finally see that alliance. For that matter, where's Jay been? If Jay shows up, then we see LA Knight come in, and maybe we get that 6-man tag that we've been thinking about with Royce Keys, Solo Sikoa, and LA Knight taking on the Usos and Jacob Fatu, possibly at SummerSlam, maybe at Saturday night's main event. Who knows? But right now, both Royce Keys going onto the table, not through the table. And why not? Another commercial break that we're having here. I gotta wonder, like, are we going to see Solo? Are we going to see LA Knight? Are we going to see Jay? Are we going to see Jacob show up in this situation here? Can't wait to see where we go with this whole situation, guys. Um, we know that Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins have their contract signing a little later on tonight. That's going to be chaotic in of itself. But just how chaotic is it going to be? Like, again, that's where I've got to ask, do we see do we see Jey Uso in that situation? Maybe that's where he's been. Maybe he's more trying to be the right-hand man of Roman Reigns while Jimmy handles while Jimmy and Jacob handle this situation with Solo. For that matter, do we see any of Seth's friends who have also been having problems with well, I was going to say problems with the bloodline, but no. But maybe some of Seth's friends who have helped him out in previous situations show up and maybe back him up. But right now we got Jimmy and Royce Keys in the ring right now, and what a power slam by Royce Keys right there. Oh, we got a vehicle rolling into the building here. Who could it be now? Oh, it's Jacob. Jacob Fatu is in the house right now, and he's he's storming to the ring, guys. He saw that Jimmy and Royce Keys are having a match right now. Oh yeah, and he's over the apron, and here he comes, right on top of Royce Keys. Now just taking him out. This match has been called off. Disqualification. Royce Keys wins. Now he's got Royce Keys is up in that corner, but Jacob's got himself a chair. Yeah, and they're saying that, well, I mean, Jacob Fatu did warn Royce Keys to stay out of the family business, but Jacob Fatu saying, I didn't want to do this to you. I didn't want to do this to you, but he's doing it. Oh, they're Solo. Solo telling Jacob to stop. Saying, listen to him, don't do that to him, leave him alone. Saying he gets it. He understands now. Solo was lost. That he left the family. Is he lulling Jacob Fatu? Saying he was being stupid. See, now he understands that blood is thicker than water. And acknowledging the OTC. I don't think that acknowledgement's going to stay, though. Just watching what Solo does here. He's got that finger up. He's got that. There it is. Simone spike to Jimmy. And a back elbow. Jacob is just getting throttled right now by Solo. Solo just hammering away on both men now. Oh, and there it is. Jacob Fatu now with that uppercut and just stomping away. Royce Keys now stepping in to help. Now trading blows with Jacob Fatu here. Things have just gotten insane right here. And Royce Keys taking a kick now. And there it is, the Tongan death grip. He's got the Tongan death grip on Solo Sikoa now. Solo is in a lot of trouble, guys. Wait a minute here. Oh, here comes LA Knight. I asked for LA Knight to come out here. But again, I got to ask, where is Jay? Well, that chair shot did not faze Jacob in the least. Well, that one did. And this one will too. Not quite the Alliance LA Knight needed, but I mean, sending the small werewolf to the outside of the ring, and now LA Knight's got the microphone. Saying, come on, I owe both of you. If you want to come up and get another piece, come on up and get it. Yeah. Because if you think that was enough, if you think I got everything that I need to get out of it, nah. So what I'm going to need, Jimmy Uso, I need you in this ring. Jacob Fatu, I need you in this ring. And he's saying he's so sick and tired of the bloodline. Call Jey Uso because he needs him here too. Saying that he's done with the games, he's done with the bloodline. But I realize he doesn't have to do it alone, and he's asking Solo and Royce Keys to help him out. But where do you want to do this, LA Knight? That's the question. And SummerSlam. There it is, guys. Possible 6-man tag team action. The Usos and Jacob Fatu versus Solo, Royce Keys, and LA Knight. And now here come the Vision walking through the locker room, celebrating what they had done to Otis and Tozawa earlier in the night. And there's Paul Heyman. Saying now that is what he calls a vision for the future. He's ecstatic. He's proud. More than proud, especially of all of you. Braun Breaker tonight showed everyone you don't mess around with Braun Breaker. Logan Paul is healing faster than Conor McGregor. Saying he's proud of what Maxine had done. Saying, what the hell do you need me for? And then this just walking off. And we are taking a look at a promotion for the Hell in a Cell. As we know, Obafemi and Brock Lesnar are going to be locked up inside that Hell in a Cell come SummerSlam. For nearly 30 years, it has tormented and tortured every wrestler that has dared to enter the cage. And we're seeing all of the destruction and chaos that this match has caused. A very merciless structure. And in 3 weeks' time, we get one more Hell in a Cell match. The Cell returns. It will shred flesh. It will change careers forever. You cannot escape it. Hell in a Cell, Oba Lesnar 3. We got Adam Pearce right now talking on the phone here. Saying, if you need me there, I will be there. Absolutely. Let me call you back. Because now Obafemi, I don't know if you were worried about it. You certainly didn't look like you were. If you were, don't be. Heyman was bluffing. So the restraining order was a phony. Interesting. But on that note, guys, let's take another commercial break.
The Turnbuckle Studios store is open for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Get the merch and represent the best from the shows you watch on a weekly basis. Multiple styles to choose from with over 10 products available. Don't get left out and pick up all your favorites today. Find us at turnbucklestudios.org.
Yeah, that's right, guys. If you want to go to, if you want to do some online shopping, it's very simple. Go to turnbucklestudios.org, click that shop button. You will be able to purchase any kind of material, all kinds of stuff from the Turnbuckle Affiliation Program, whether it is a new shirt you're looking for. Maybe you want some the Chris Parrish podcast, something from there. Maybe you want something from the Wrestling Breakdown. Maybe it's something you want from the PlayStation Showcase. It is all there at the Turnbuckle Affiliation Program. As right now, we're seeing a promotion for some upcoming Canadian events. We got some dates coming up in Ottawa, Edmonton, Toronto. Bunch of dates coming up here. Cannot wait. Looking forward to those Canadian shows. Unfortunately, I will not be attending those ones. I've got to wonder what we got coming up next. Maybe if you want to give the Gauntlet match some time, maybe that's what we got next. I mean, we've known these Gauntlet matches to go like an hour under the current regime in the past. And if that's the case, if that match is next, the next question I got to ask is, who's the first two that start off? There's a part of me that wants to see Ethan Page and Rusev encounter one another in this matchup. I'm very curious about how that will go. Does Ethan Page like command Rusev to try and lay down, which Rusev I don't think will. Oh, Bayley's in the ring. We know she wants to corner Lyra. She's calling Lyra out now. And here she comes. Lyra looking all not how we know her to be. And Lyra looking a bit disheveled, like she hadn't slept in weeks. Bayley was trying to give her the mic, but then just shoved it into her chest as Lyra wasn't taking it. Bayley saying, "Are you going to say anything? You can't even look at me." Bayley was looking for an apology, but Lyra is asking for an apology, saying for an entire year, this is what had happened. Saying that she comes out here and makes it look like she's the victim. Oh, poor Bayley. This is getting emotional. This is getting intense here, guys. Saying everything she's ever made Lyra or Bayley feel good about, she was lying. She's not a locker room leader. She's a doormat. Saying her face does not belong on the posters. She drags down every single person she works with and has always been the worst of the four horsewomen. Wow. Bayley saying that bringing her out here was a big mistake because she's clearly just like everyone else. She's not as special as you think she is. saying it to the first ever Women's Grand Slam champion, to a Royal Rumble winner, and one half of the first ever women's tag team champions. That's right. Her and Sasha Banks had the title. Add to her accomplishments and add beating your ass inside Madison Square Garden, because they are going to go one-on-one there. And right now, Bayley and Lyra. Bayley just teeing off on Lyra. Lyra trying to throw a kick there. This has gotten out of hand here, folks. Now Lyra just laying in those boots there. And hitting her with the Bayley to belly to take her out. Wow, Saturday night's main event will be a sight to see, guys. Will be a sight to see. But again, got to remind you guys, there's not going to be a PLE patrol that night. Yeah, we are looking at a promotion for the WWE Unreal Season 3. Comes a week from tomorrow. We're looking at Chapter 2 of the Roman Reigns Seth Rollins situation here, which is the breakup of the Shield and Triple H and his Plan B, which was Seth Rollins. This is going to be the ending moment of Raw. As right now, Dominik Mysterio is coming out. He is going to be our number one guy in the Gauntlet matchup, guys. And of course, Dom is accompanied by JD McDonough. And we talk about people who could possibly interfere in this matchup. We haven't seen him tonight. We haven't seen him on Friday, come to think of it, either. But Danhausen very well curse Dominik Mysterio in this matchup. But you know what's not cursed, guys? The crew right here at Turnbuckle Affiliation Program. And we'd like for you guys to join up with us. So take a look.
A Turnbuckle Affiliation program is looking for more people. If you have passion level for pro wrestling, sports, video games, or something else, then Turnbuckle Studios is the place to be. If you have ever wanted to pursue content creation and want to join our team, and we would love to have you, check out turnbucklestudios.org or contact us by email today because your future is now, and we want you to tap in.
That's right, guys. Turnbucklestudios.org is the place to go. Hit that join button, fill out that application. We'll take a look at it, and we'll help you figure out where you best fit. We'll help you with everything you need to do to get your podcasting career off to a start. That is turnbucklestudios.org. But no, we know that Dominik Mysterio is the number one guy. I've got to wonder who that number two guy is right now as we're taking a look at another commercial break here. Can't help but be excited for this matchup, guys. This is the one match I've been looking forward to all this week. As we're getting set for it to come back to the action here. Let's find out who drew number two. Oh, wow. Wait a minute, guys. We're getting a promotional package here. We got a promotional package for Big Cass there that said August 3rd. Oh, I cannot wait. Wow. Oh, Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry and Dominik Mysterio starting this match off. Interesting little bit of chain wrestling between these two men. I'm kind of liking it. But Joe Hendry getting the upper hand with some of them shoulder takedowns. Leapfrog from Dom, but Joe Hendry shoving him into the ropes in a beautiful hip toss. This is the one thing I'm really enjoying about Joe Hendry is these last couple of weeks, we've seen a bit more fire under Joe Hendry, a little bit more aggression, and it's kind of nice to see that out of our former TNA World Champion, our former NXT Champion. I think he knows that he's got to be a bit more aggressive on the main roster here, and just do whatever it takes to get that win. And you can't be distracted by JD McDonough, Joe. Although JD is definitely going to play a factor in this matchup, depending on how far Dom goes. As Dom rolls Joe Hendry back into the ring here. Oh, Dom looking for he's looking for a suplex, but Joe Hendry putting the brakes on that one. Oh, and Dom putting the brakes on himself and knee to gut there. Oh, and an attempt at a tornado DDT, but the core strength of Joe Hendry lifting him up into that suplex. Beautifully done. When Joe got him up, and here comes that follow-away slam. Beautifully done, right up into the kip up. There it is. Joe Hendry trying to get the crowd behind him, and there's JD up on that apron. Enziguri by Dom. Dom looking for the 619. Now Dom going upstairs now. And with that frog splash, 1, 2, 3. Joe Hendry is out of air. Dom is coming out. Dom advances, but who does he advance against? That's the question right now, guys. Oh, JeVon Evans. And as JeVon Evans makes his way to the ring, guys, we take our next commercial break.
Turnbuckle Studios and the Turnbuckle Affiliation Program bring you the week of streams. All times are in Eastern Time. Monday night, we are on call as the Raw Patrol is on duty at 8 p.m. Tuesday brings you the flagship show, Turnbuckle Talk, at 8:05 p.m. Wednesday, we play games with the PlayStation Showcase at 8 p.m. Thursdays, let us power your dreams with the Xbox Showcase at 9 p.m. Friday, we invite you to come for a ride with the SmackDown Security Detail at 8 p.m. The weekend brings you Saturday Night Gaming at 8 p.m. On Sunday, be sure to catch the Chris Parrish podcast at 12:15 p.m. And later in the day, the Locker Room presents Wrestling Recap delivers at 7 p.m. Always be aware that weekend shows can vary in times, as the PLE Patrol and other watch party streams are always a must-see. Be part of the shows and join the chat every day, and watch all of the latest episodes on turnbucklestudios.org/shows. And please do not forget to drop a like, follow, and to subscribe to all of our channels, and when the time is right, all you have to do is tap in.
That's right, guys. All you got to do is just tap on over to turnbucklestudios.org, click that shows button, and you will be directed to all of our fine programming, whether you want to watch some of the PlayStation Showcase, SmackDown Security Detail, the Chris Parrish podcast, maybe the Xbox Showcase as well. Turnbucklestudios.org/shows is the place to go. You will be able to find all of the latest programming there, including this one, which will be uploaded not long after this show has come to its conclusion. But yeah, we are we're now getting ready for JeVon Evans and Dominik Mysterio to continue on in this Gaunlet matchup. And I gotta wonder, does Dom continue? Does Dom advance even further? I gotta think maybe he does. I gotta think he does. I'm not sure if I'm really not sure if JeVon is the one who beats him. JeVon is we're back, and JeVon is laid out on the apron. JD McDonough taunting the crowd there. Or I mean on the arena floor. I said the apron. And that's the thing going in about this matchup. For whoever's encountering Dom, you got to keep your eye on JD out there, because JD will, he's just as sneaky as Dom can be. Oh, and what a dive, sending Dom right into the table. See, Jay. Sorry, I'm laughing at JeVon doing that little taunt while sliding off the table. And JeVon, you're wasting your time with this shirt, dude. I think JD's going to get tossed here. Well, he's taking a fist from JeVon, but JeVon just he's taking a 619. This is going to be it. Is this going to be it for JeVon? Wait a minute. Oh, here comes Danhausen. Danhausen is making his way out. He's got the Danhausen vehicle, and he has just cursed Dom Mysterio. Well, JD's going down to try and take care of Dom. Or I mean Danhausen. Dom just took the cutter from JeVon, and that's going to do it for Dom. Dom is out of here, guys. Meanwhile, JD and Danhausen are still battling it out, but yeah, JeVon's not. This isn't going to be an easy task right now. Well, this is actually going to be an entertaining task. I thought it was Rusev that was coming out, but yeah, here comes Dragon Lee. Oh, Dragon Lee taken to the air. Oh, taking JeVon out. And this match continues. Unbelievable the action that we've seen so far in this matchup, guys. Joe Hendry's out. Dominik is out. Down to got JeVon and Dragon Lee in the ring. We still have yet to see Rusev. We still have yet to see Ethan Page. And of course, Chad Gable. Now, out of the remaining people, guys, Chad Gable is still my pick to take this one. But if I'm looking at like who's left there, regardless of who wins, the match with Penta at SummerSlam is more than likely going to be the show-stopping match of the weekend. And you know, there's something about this match that I think I would have done just a little bit differently. I think I would have had Penta sitting at ringside maybe to watch the match, or at least have him in the back watching the match and not standing in at a 3/4 stance and looking at the TV. I will say this again: have him sitting on a sofa or something like that with his feet kicked up and watching the match. Just something like that. I think having him at ringside though would be interesting, because then you can, with everybody who comes to the ring, maybe you could do a little bit of a teaser where they say like they cut a little bit of a promo on Penta, just to give us that extra little bit of a tease to who could very well be that next number one contender. As right now, JeVon Evans and Dragon Lee are in the ring right now, trading blows. Oh, geez, that looked like it hurt. Dragon Lee was attempting a run at JeVon Evans. JeVon Evans sidestepped him and just threw him into the timekeeper's position. And now JeVon Evans skipping around the ring and now running, clearing that. He just jumped right into the first row of the crowd there. as both men are getting back into the ring now. JeVon looking to go up top. He eats a super kick from Dragon Lee, though. Dragon Lee trying to get a tornado. There he goes. He got the tornado DDT. He was having a little trouble trying to get it done, but he got it. Dragon Lee trying to go for the finish there as he pulls JeVon Evans away from the ropes, but only gets a 2 count on it. Both these men would love nothing more than to have that #1 contendership and would love nothing more than to become the next Intercontinental Champion. Oh, JeVon getting all tied up in that top rope there. Oh no, JeVon stuck in that trio. Oh, Dragon Lee going up top here. What's he looking for? A double stomp to break out of it. Oh, he's looking. I think he was looking for the Styles Clash, but JeVon Evans rolls him up and gets the 3 count. Dragon Lee is out of here, guys. Sign of respect between the two men. Oh, but it's about to get real dangerous with JeVon Evans right now. As Rusev just came in, and he came in from behind. And he's just obliterating JeVon Evans right now. I expect I expected a bit of domination from Rusev there, but we got ourselves another commercial break, guys. I gotta be a little bit concerned for JeVon Evans there with how dominant I expect Rusev to be in this one, because that was a smart move by Rusev to sneak in from the back there and attack JeVon. And in the end, he ended up taking out Dragon Lee as well. I got to wonder if Rusev is successful in getting rid of JeVon. Is Ethan Page next, or is Chad Gable? And I kind of hope it's Ethan Page, because there's a part of me that wants to see Ethan Page and Rusev go at it, and I want to see how that situation plays out. And now we're back to the action, and Rusev is still dominating over JeVon Evans right here. Hard Irish whip into that corner there. I think Rusev is just kind of toying with this guy. Oh, JeVon trying to fight back. How long will this last? Couldn't tell you. Oh, JeVon trying to. She was trying to take down Rusev. Rusev attempted to sit on him, but JeVon ducked out of the way now. JeVon is trying to get back into this thing, but Rusev easily back to his feet. Rusev over the top rope now. Oh, JeVon's going to take to the air here. Oh, and Rusev catching all of JeVon Evans as they go down together. The question is, what does JeVon have to do to continue to just make sure that Rusev stays down? Because every time JeVon Evans goes to take him down, Rusev gets right back to his feet. And Rusev's strength coming to play there with that Uranagi. Oh, right into the accolade. Rusev attempted a 2 count after that. JeVon trying to fight out of it. Rusev trying to lock it back in. And into the ropes. And now Rusev, playing it smart, pulling him away, stomping hard on that back and locking in the accolade even deeper. That's got to do it. I think that's it for JeVon Evans. No, JeVon's still trying to fight out of it. JeVon, there. Oh, JeVon just barely getting out of that. Oh, Rusev attempting a corner splash, but JeVon ducking out of the way here. So he was looking for that cutter, but right back to the accolade. Rusev goes right in the middle of the ring this time. This might be it here. I think JeVon's out. JeVon's got to be out. No, he's still trying to fight back. They're still fighting JeVon Evans. Unbelievable. Oh, and Rusev trying to lock it in. Yeah, he's got it locked in using his arms, his forearms, to lock that hold in. And JeVon's out. He's done. Well, Chad Gable is coming out next. And right into it, both men trading blows off the get-go. And Chad with that impressive strength with those amazing German suplexes, rolling through them and keeping him locked in. And I think this is what you got to do with a guy like Rusev in the ring. You got to keep on him. You can't just hit one move and then play to the crowd. You got to keep on a guy like this. Keep him down to the mat. Do everything you can to just make sure you have beaten this man. Going right into that Uranagi. There it is. And a 2 count off that Uranagi, but Rusev backing off into the corners. We go to our next commercial break, guys.
A Turnbuckle affiliation program is looking for more people. If you have passion level for pro wrestling, sports, videos, games, or something else, then Turnbuckle Studios is the place to be. If you have ever wanted to pursue content creation and want to join our team, then we would love to have you. Check out turnbucklestudios.org or contact us by email today because your future is now, and we want you to tap in.
The Turnbuckle Studios store is open for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Get the merch and represent the best from the shows you watch on a weekly basis. Multiple styles to choose from with over 10 products available. Don't get left out and pick up all your favorites today. Find us at turnbucklestudios.org.
Turnbuckle Studios and the Turnbuckle Affiliation Program bring you the week of streams. All times are in Eastern Time. Monday night we are on call as the Raw Patrol is on duty at 8 p.m. Tuesday brings you the flagship show, Turnbuckle Talk, at 8:05 p.m. Wednesday we play games with the PlayStation Showcase at 8 p.m. Thursdays let us power your dreams with the Xbox Showcase at 9 p.m. Friday we invite you to come for a ride with the SmackDown Security Detail at 8 p.m. The weekend brings you Saturday Night Gaming at 8 p.m. On Sunday, be sure to catch the Chris Parrish podcast at 12:15 p.m. And later in the day, the Locker Room presents Wrestling Recap delivers at 7 p.m. Always be aware that weekend shows can vary in times, as the PLE Patrol and other watch party streams are always a must-see. Be part of the shows and join the chat every day and watch all of the latest episodes on turnbucklestudios.org/shows. And please do not forget to drop a like, follow, and to subscribe to all of our channels, and when the time is right, all you have to do is tap in.
That's right, guys. It's all at turnbucklestudios.org. If you want to join our team, click that join button, fill out the application. It'll be sent off to us. We'll take a look at it. We'll even sit down and talk with you so that we can get a feel for who you are and where you will fit in with us. If you want to do some shopping, click that shop button. All you got to do is click that shop button and it will take you to our shop site and you will be able to shop at your leisure. Want to check out some of our latest programming? Click that shows button. It'll take you to all of our programming and you'll be able to pick any one of those shows out for you to watch. How about maybe you want to meet us? Maybe you want to get to know us. There's a meet us button. Click that and it'll take you to all of our profiles, turnbucklestudios.org. And guess what, guys? We do have a tag team partner. we have partnered up with Dubby. All you got to do is just go on over to dubby.gg. You'll be able to use this promo code right here, coming up on our screen here. That's right, our promo code TB Studios, to get yourself 10% off of everything within the store. That is w.gg. Use that promo code, 10% off. You will get yourself some very, very delicious beverages. Sorry about that. Lagged out just a little bit, but right now, Chad Gable is in the Accolade. Chad Gable was trying to do everything he can to make sure he beats Rusev, but Chad had that. Chad's caught up in the Accolade. Chad's trying to get out of it. Rusev trying to block it as Chad Gable is reaching for the ropes right now. Chad Gable is my pick to take this one. At the same time, wouldn't be too opposed if either Rusev or Ethan Page are the ones who end up challenging Penta at SummerSlam. And there's a roll through and a 3 count. Rusev is gone. Oh, and look at this, right onto the Accolade. Rusev is just putting the damage on for Ethan Page here. Going to make it seem easy for Ethan Page to take the win here, guys. Look at the look on Ethan Page. He knows that this is going to be this is going to be a walkthrough right now, or could be a walkthrough because, well, I mean, it's Chad Gable. Chad Gable has been able to get through any kind of dangerous situation. Oh, and there's the kick. 1, 2. Chad kicks out. Chad kicked out of it, guys. And Ethan Page is trying to throw everything he can at him and pin him with every chance that he's given. And now Ethan Page just teeing off on him with those punches. Ethan Page just having his way with Chad Gay, slamming his head. It looked like he was going to slam his head into the turnbuckle, but he put his foot up there and slammed his head right into his own foot. Ethan Page trying to get a back suplex off, but Chad Gable fighting it off here. Oh, Chad, I think Chad's looking for that moonsault of his. Oh, wow. Lands on his feet after Ethan Page tried to put his foot up, and he tried to get the ankle lock off. Ethan trying to do everything he can to finish Chad Gable off. But Chad's been, like, as I said, guys, Chad has been in these situations before. He knows, he knows what, he knows how to handle himself in these big match situations. And that's what we're seeing right now with Chad Gable. And Chad looking to go upstairs again. What is he looking for? What is Ethan Page fighting him, punching him out, trying to gain some advantage on this top rope here. Not exactly sure what he's looking to do. Oh, Chad Gable fighting out of it and getting an ankle lock locked in, guys. Oh, dragging Ethan Page even further. He's got to wrap those legs. Oh, he tapped out beforehand. Chad Gable taking the win and is our #1 contender for the Intercontinental title. Wow. So it's going to be Chad Gable and Penta for the Intercontinental title come SummerSlam, guys. I can't wait for that one. As Penta is now in the ring, staring down his #1 contender, his challenger. Both men shaking hands here. And that's what it's all about, the Intercontinental title, guys. Wow. Cannot wait for that, guys. The SummerSlam's just looking to be a pretty good show so far, guys. Looking to be a really decent show. August 1st, August 2nd, there will be a 2-night PLE patrol for those shows. We have breaking news this Thursday on another episode of What Do You Want to Talk About? Cody Rhodes is going to be sitting down with Tom Brady. Interesting conversation there, more than likely. And right now we're rolling back to last Friday. We're taking a look at, speaking of Cody Rhodes, we're taking a look at CM Punk and how he won the WWE Championship last week and is now over on SmackDown and will be defending the title against Cody Rhodes at SummerSlam, guys. We're taking a look at how that came to be. But this is going to be a pretty insane matchup as well. I mean, this card for SummerSlam is looking really stacked, especially with Cody Rhodes and CM Punk for the WWE title, Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight title, Io Sky and Liv Morgan for the Women's World title. We've also got the 6-man tag team matchup taking place. We've got, oh geez, Penta and Chad Gable now for the Intercontinental title. Oh, and who's coming in now? Is it going to be our OTC or is it going to be Seth Rollins? It is our OTC, Roman Reigns, as he's getting set to make his way to the ring here. And that contract signing is up next, everybody. Now, we know with contract signings, guys, that these don't end with just them signing the contract and then shaking hands and saying, see you at the pay-per-view. Most of the time, these ones end in some kind of chaotic form, whether it's a table being tossed and both men just trading blows, or somebody ends up going through the table. This might be, though, one of the few cases, though, where maybe it does end with them both signing the contract and some sort of a handshake, or it ends with the both of them staring each other down while Roman holds the title, just like what we just saw with Penta and Chad Gable. But it's purely speculatory right now of what I'm thinking could happen in this contract signing. But yeah, this is the last commercial break. I hope this is the last commercial break. But we've got about 10 minutes maybe left of the show. I expect about 7 or 8 more commercials. Not gonna lie. And of course, I'm only just exaggerating a little bit here. And of course, we're looking at the main event for Saturday night's main event that I think is going to be the main event. Gunther and Sami Zayn getting set to tag team against CM Punk and Cody Rhodes. Gunther stated that he would like to get his hands in on the title match should he be victorious. Bayley and Lyra Valkyria are going to go one-on-one as well. Also on that card, women's tag team title action as Fatal Influence challenge Brie Bella and Paige. Danhausen's going to go one-on-one with JD McDonough as well. And Roman Reigns is going to be in the house with Jalen Brunson. And there we go. Adam Pearce is in the ring. The table is set up. Adam Pearce has got the contract in hand. He's got the mic as well. Adam Pearce might be right on this one. This might be one of the most highly anticipated World Championship matches in recent history. And here he comes, our tribal chief, guys. As he takes his walk to the ring and just soaks in all the fans who are acknowledging him. I was going to say the one woman behind the guy in the Hulk Hogan shirt was not acknowledging him, but put her finger up as soon as Roman did. Clutching that coveted world heavyweight title. He understands the magnitude that this match, this upcoming championship match has. And we know about the deep history between Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns, and we are going to get reminded of it through these mini clips that I guess we're going to call them over the next few weeks up until match time. And it's going to be a very emotionally charged match, that to say the least. And everyone in the crowd acknowledging Roman Reigns as he raises that world heavyweight title high above his head. Oh, Roman's got something to say before he signs the contract. And the crowd just cheering for Roman, showing their love for the man. Screaming out Dallas, Texas, and saying acknowledge him. And before Roman can even put pen to paper, Seth Rollins is coming out right now. And Roman staring at Seth Rollins as Seth makes his way to the ring here. This is interesting to say the least. And almost immediately, as soon as Seth gets in the ring, he sits down right there with Roman Reigns. And he's got the contract in his hand. He's got the pen. And Seth Rollins has signed it immediately. But now Seth has got something to say to Roman. And the crowd chanting OTC. It's interesting stuff that Seth is saying right now. Saying that this has got to be difficult for Roman, that it's tough and he understands what Roman is going through. But there are just some things in life that are certain. Death, taxes, and Seth Rollins. And Seth Rollins beats Roman Reigns every single time. And that's the thing too. Yeah, Seth Rollins, Roman, as far as I know, has never beaten Seth. And saying Roman now saying that he's out here boring everybody else to death and saying he was listening. This was talking about what he had said last week. He proved him right. Seth Rollins is the tribal chief's #1 hater. And that makes Roman Reigns didn't catch what he had said there. Saying that the only thing that he's #1 at is beating Roman. And that's what he hates the most right now. Saying that people are confused thinking that they're on the same level. But that is not further from the truth according to Roman. So Roman is saying at SummerSlam, he's going to show the difference between Roman himself and Seth. And he says, he's just going to say he ends it all. And the match has been signed. The match is official. Adam Pearce has got his contract and he's out of there. Saying there you have it, Seth Rollins, his contract ink going to dry. And saying he owes a debt of gratitude to Roman. Saying thank you so much for keeping his title warm for him. And that he's going to take it from him at SummerSlam. And he's saying, my brother, I'll see you the next time you want to show up for work. Roman saying, where do you think you're going? That's it. You're just going to walk away, sign and run? All right. How about we play your game? Oh, this is getting very, very interesting, guys. Saying he's going to carry it for a couple of months and then get hurt again, referencing the times that Seth Rollins has been world champion and ended those reigns due to injury. Saying that's what happens every single time. He's really raising the ire of Seth Rollins here. And some would say it's self-sabotage. And maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But, I mean, there is some truth behind that. For a good chunk of Seth's reigns, every time, for the most part, he's had to give it up due to injury. At least for a couple of his reigns. Trying to Seth and Roman are just staring. You got Seth and Roman are just staring eye to eye right now. Just saying, come on, just say it right now. Telling him, don't hold back. Roman saying, Seth saying, I'm right here. I'm not going anywhere. Just say it. Roman's just saying, I'll say it because everyone else is thinking it. You want to know how I know you're number 2? Because after all these years, he still needs a Money in the Bank briefcase to become the champion. There's a little bit of truth to that. I mean, he's won the Money in the Bank twice, cashed in on Roman, and won the title once, and then last year, SummerSlam, cashing it in on Punk. But there have been other times where Seth has won the title without the Money in the Bank, though. Saying that Triple H has given Seth all his stuff, that he still couldn't walk in Roman's shoes, and keeps calling him number 2. Roman just getting underneath the skin of Seth Rollins right now. So are they going to come to blows here, or is this Seth is just seething with anger right now? Saying, is that all you've got? Is that all you can come up with? Saying, come on, Roman. Tell me how I'm never going to be you. Tell me how he's never going to draw as much money as you. Tell him that he is never going to be as big of a star as Roman Reigns. Tell him that he's never going to be a WrestleMania main event. Tell me about my dreams. He's just going off on Roman right now. Saying anything that he can tell him, he's told himself already. In the past 15 years, that's what's been going on with him. Saying he had to be proud of who I am, be proud of what he stands up for, had to be proud of what he fights for. This is a very, very intense promo, guys. Saying that he is a visionary. He is a revolutionary. He is Seth freaking Rollins. Oh, there we go. Roman just took a fist to the jaw there. Now he's just teeing off on Roman, kicking him and stomping and punching away. Just going off on Roman Reigns here. We may need to get some people out here to separate this thing. But the attack on Roman just continues. Wow. Uh-oh. I think Seth is looking for a curb stomp here. Oh, and Roman with the Superman punch. Oh, he's looking for a. He's looking. Oh, he's looking for a power bomb, but Seth was able to grab a microphone and beat Roman in the head with it and hit that pedigree. Roman's struggling to get up as Seth is begging him, egging him to come up, and there's the curb stomp. Seth will do anything and everything just to become the world heavyweight champion. But at the same time, Roman will do anything and everything to retain that title. Wow. We still have, as Michael is saying, nearly 3 weeks before they actually clash at SummerSlam. But that's going to do it for this edition of Monday Night Raw, guys. This, to me, was a pretty entertaining show, guys. But right now, just going to say thank you all for tuning in. This is Chris Best, and I'm signing off.